Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CLVS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Rough movement today, and not only did it start off the day rough with the opening 30 minutes here, but things actually were pretty encouraging in the sense of the price was just starting to go sideways and sideways and sideways, but then all of a sudden the price just totally collapsed during that final 30 minutes where the volume came back in strong. So not a good way to end, but we'll see if the price can try to, return itself back upwards. If there is going to be any sort of quote unquote return back upwards, that first key level of resistance that'll need to be broken is that resistance trend line that formed throughout the course of the day. So I'm going to actually change that to red for resistance. So that'll be the initial level to watch and to keep a close eye on. So watch resistance level right there of the trend line. And, it's hard to assign a numerical value to it because, that line is trending downwards as time goes by. But we'll call it right around 325 or so, give or take a few pennies. And like I said, that'll be the first key breakout point that needs to be broken. If the price can get up through that level, then the next key overarching level of resistance would be that purple line up there, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that line is going to move itself further and further downwards. So keep an eye on that level, but one hurdle at a time. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. That first key break point, the trend line, and then you can turn your attention more so to the 50-period moving average. As far as levels of support are concerned, I want to double check. I'm pretty sure this is at all-time lows, but I might be wrong there. Let me just see. So this is, yeah. So basically at all-time lows, or if anything, multi-year lows. So as far as support levels are concerned, nothing fancy or complicated here other than the fact of the party finally stopped for the bears right there at 315. So bleeding stop 315. So for that reason and that reason alone, that would be the key level of support. And if this is some sort of bottom, well then by definition, the price needs to stay above 315. Because if it doesn't stay above 315 and goes lower, well then again, by definition, that implies that it's not the bottom. So keep an eye on that, and we'll see how this one continues to play out going forward. But all in all, yeah, definitely a rough movement today, but we'll see if the price can get some sort of breakout back to the upside. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.